Alright, woo. Made it to like day 16 already. Feels way longer than that, but it feels like it's been like at least 20 something days. Does not feel like 16 days. Anyways, yeah, this little break we took, even though it was a day and a half or whatever it was, it helped me really mellow out, clear my head, and know what it is I want. And baby, I want you. I want you and all your curves, all your edges. I want everything. I just want you. And I want to make you happy and smile and laugh because you have a great laugh, the most beautiful laugh in the world. And I just want to stare into those deep, deep blue, baby blue eyes that I love so much. I don't know. So yeah. And I hope you're having a great time and a great trip. I know you're killing it. And I hope you know I've done like everything in my power. I've asked like 100 people for jobs. 'Cause I want you to come back and stay. So you'll definitely have a job when you come back. But you got to come first, so that way, you can actually go to interviews. Even though you're going to get the job, but you still got to do the process. Anywho, you going back to school, you kind of inspired me to go back to school, finish EMT school. I don't know. I still want to get my investment license. I'm still going to be rich by the time I'm 30. Yeah. But it'll help me get a better job in the meantime. Go to school for 3 months. Graduate. Go work at a hospital. Make some good money, It'll be better. And then, at the hospital you meet a lot of people. Meeting a lot of people, I can make more money. So it works out, So, story time. Man, I'm having a harder time as time goes on remembering stories. And a lot of these stories I really don't want to remember either. That's probably why they're so hard to remember. Alright, well, I can tell you a story that, the day of my car accident. Now I'll show you pictures. I used to work at UPS at night. Let me tell you how it led up to it. So, I would go in at like 6, 5:45, 6, around there. And everything was cool, and I was there for like a year and a half. And then, I started golf cart driving, and I would always go to Advanced Auto Parts to get stuff for my trucks. The manager was like, hey, dude, you want a job? And I was like, fuck, I'm always willing to make some more money. Like, yeah. So I ended up getting that job. I had to switch from the night shift to the morning shift at UPS. So I went from working at 6 at night to working like at 4 or 5 in the morning to 9 in the morning. They pay you an extra $1 and you work a little bit more. But that drive in the morning is a very, very, very sketchy drive. It's pitch black. When it's foggy, you don't see nothing. So one day it was about, I want to say 4:45 in the morning. I was going to work. I was maybe like a block away from the building, about to make the left. And I saw some car swerve back. Like, alright, he was probably just trying to go around the car in front of him because there was another car, but I didn't see how far apart they were. So I'm driving, and then I look, all I see is freaking car swerve right into me. I'm like, in my mind, I didn't process it. I'm like, oh shit, this fucker's gonna hit me. So I grabbed the truck and I turned to the side of, try to hit like the side of the road, the grass. And that was even worse. Well, I don't know. He would have hit me head on. Either way, it was bad for me. The reason was sorry, it's my grandma telling me something. Either way, it was worse because he hit me more on the driver's side. I don't remember anything after that. All I remember was seeing headlights and just loud noise. Felt like a bomb went off. Like my ears were ringing. I didn't know where I was. I was in pain everywhere. Disoriented. Traumatized because I couldn't drive for like 2 weeks after. Oh, and I still get paranoid driving down that road at night or in the morning. It freaks me out, that road. Anyways, I went to the hospital. You know, they had to do ultrasounds to make sure I didn't have any internal bleeding because of the severity of the accident. Blood work, make sure, you know, everything to make sure I was okay. They had to do that, blood work. Sent me to a specialist for my injuries. My back was all messed up for a good time. Had to go to therapy for like 7 months. Electroshock therapy. And if you don't know what that is, it freaking sucks and it freaking hurts. It sucks. I hated it. It was the worst time of my life. Freaking feeling electrical impulses contract your muscles. So that way the nerves and the muscles that detach themselves from my spine could, I don't know, but it freaking sucked. And I used to study for school while there. They used to laugh at me because I would fall asleep sometimes. Because like I'd be there and I would do like the electroshock therapy. I'd just pass out. They'd be like, "You always fall asleep." I was like, sometimes, like, you know, after a while, you gotta get used to it. And then you pass out. But then they had this little massage thing for your back, like to help massage it. This bed, dude. That's the one I'd always pass out on. I would lie there like, you know, you fell asleep. I was like, yeah, finished like 5 minutes ago. Yeah. But yeah, that was one of the most traumatizing and most painful things that's happened to me. Still feel it sometimes in my lower back. You know, it wasn't just my back I messed up. It was my back, my knee, my shoulder. All got tweaked and messed up. You know the funny part? Is I used to like to drive with my foot in between the door panel and the seat. And oh yeah, right before that, I ended up moving my foot to the front. And if I probably would have never moved my foot, well, one, it probably would have gotten amputated because my door was part of my seat. It was smushed into my seat. Or I would have had a very, very, very shattered foot. Well, foot and leg. So I'm real thankful, you know. I could have died too. Thank God it was a Camaro that hit me, not a truck. If I got hit by anything bigger than a Camaro, I probably would have been in really bad shape. But, you know, I'm alive, I'm breathing. Could have been worse. So, share that story with you. I'll find a story to share with you tomorrow. I always have a story. I'll think of it throughout the day so I can share a story with you. Alright, good night, baby.